Chat. 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 I know. Azura, I know. But my head hurts. It's really difficult for me to get here, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll strive through this, okay? I have a lot of water with me. I have a lot of water with me. So, it shouldn't be that bad. Num 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 num. Okay. We're gonna get this done. I don't feel the best, but that's okay. We're gonna get this sorted out because we are gonna play some Danganronpa. I think it's chapter 6. The last time we saw, we were inside the dumpster, right? We got Star Wars. I don't know if you know the reference, but it's like the Star Wars reference where Luke and Han and Leia and Chewbacca were all stuck in a similar situation. They had to get out, right? No spoilers technically, but that movie is like 40 years old. I cannot believe you haven't watched it yet. But anyways, if you haven't watched it yet, I didn't give you a spoiler alert. Anyways, the head is ringing. The music's ringing. Chat's saying hi. What's up, chat? And we'll just keep going. We'll just go with this. I think this is fine. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully your day's been great, and hopefully it continues to be great. How's it going, Rui, my mod? How's it going? Azura, what's up? Wacky Goose, how's it going? Angie, what is up? Juko, what is up? And Gangster Wizard, what is up? Hopefully your day's been great, and it continues to be great. Let's just go ahead and get this sorted out, okay? I need to not be, whoops, forgot. Not be sick. This one? I think this one. Caller, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. I am late, so that's okay. You're complete. I'm supposed to be studying, but it's chapter 6, so I'm here. Nice. Okay, continue. Hopefully, you get a lot of your studying done, because I had one of my chatters before didn't want to do any homework, which was kind of crazy. Do your homework, everyone. Group of people 1 year ago, those same. By the way, is the volume okay? Is the volume okay, chat? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it all right? Is it loud? Is it not loud? My quiz is until Thursday, so I'm okay. Okay, perfect. Killing game broadcast in the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Volume is great. Thank you. Our energy has finally been revealed. Okay, perfect. But right now...
Anyway...
Right now we have to get out of here. Figuring out the rest of the story comes first. You're right. Okay, so... Let's see where we're supposed to go. I hate being sick, by the way, chat. I hate being sick. Being sick is one of the worst things possible because, like, it's the symptoms that get you, right? It's the symptoms that get you. It's not the actual sickness. In a lot of cases, it's not the actual sickness, you know? It's the symptoms, man. The symptoms suck, like headaches and whatnot. Like, it's just terrible. I think we're supposed to go here. Let's go there. I suddenly heard the Discord call ringtone. Same, dude. Ibuprofen. Yeah, I did. I took 2. It's locked, but we have a way to open this door. Do we? Do you have a bobby pin? Okay, do you still have one thing? Okay, the secret tool. Oh, right. They got the secret tool.
Indeed.
Of course I do, and it's absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. Okay, part of this. I can't open the door into the school. Right. Okay, that's right. Should be able to use that door, right? Okay, perfect. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it can't be. Hey, Kyoko, the key to open this door?
It's true. Let's find out.
It's true. Okay, the keyhole, and then click. Yes, it opened. Perfect.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. Okay, quickly open the door and made the escape. The garbage pit, dude. I had a really bad fever once. Okay, we were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief because the real fight just began. Oh, is this the last chapter, chat? Can you just tell me if this is the last chapter or not? Danganronpa. Did you hear that? Like, Danganronpa. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is. All right, perfect. You got some new videos there, Wacky? Nice. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in the chimney and a metal ladder leading to the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder. Okay. You're not gonna see that, chat. Why did they have to do that? Of all the things, why did they have to do that? It's the same thing when Junko, right? With Junko, like, in the beginning, in like chapter 1, it was just a massive upskirt. Diggy dog, what's shaking bacon? How's it going, Barbados? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up? There's a small epilogue, but it's not long. Okay, perfect. We climbed into darkness. The passage was dark and cramped as my own beneath. I have no idea.
Hey.
Okay, don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful, but I'm getting nervous. What? I'm blocking the way. That way you don't see the sus. Yeah, no worries. Thank you. I asked, right? So thank you. Thank you. It's not too bad. I don't know about that one. We never want to trust the YouTube algorithm, right? The YouTube algorithm gets ASMR people, and I barely do anything, and I'm probably gonna get like caught. I love how you can see Damien's face from. The 6th chapter is always gonna be the last chapter in all the ODR games. Okay, every single one of them is 6 chapters. Gotcha. Okay, maybe taking mind off of it. So, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? Are they not like 16 years old? How long have they been doing detective work? Lana, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up? I don't think the upskirt shots. Yeah, for some reason there's upskirt shots here. It's kind of weird.
So...
Ever since I can remember, okay? I come from a long line of detectives. Batman. Detective work in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then is your family famous? Quite the opposite, actually. What? Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Interesting. Are you like assassins or something? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So, because we take pride in it? I don't understand.
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. Like, so how do you make money? We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to separate from the rest of society, which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. Okay, a conscious effort. True. It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational, but it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it, because, like I said, it's our source of pride, okay? So that explains it. Before I came here, Before I came here, when was looking up? Okay, hold on. You see this typo? Look at this typo. Before I came here, when was looking up info about the school online? Huh? 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 I got a typo. Be proud of me. Be proud of me. Okay. Anything about her? Because she hit herself on purpose to protect the pride of the family. Okay.
However.
And yet I gave up some of that pride. Okay. Oh. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true kitty-gitty detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. What? Okay, reconnect. I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you reunited after all those years, right? You wouldn't had so much to talk about. There's nothing I wanted to talk to my father about. There is something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face, okay? What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Okay, that makes sense. Sever. The last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kitty Gitty family. Family? He was talented. He had a promising future. but he had no interest in detective work. Oh, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died and he simply ran away. Wow. What a beat. What is it? What a deadbeat. He went to my grandfather and then had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. Okay, I take pride in the family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko in the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true. But there's one thing I can never forgive. Really?
So
the way everyone else looked at me, I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. So like, this is like really her being like narcissistic kind of thing. Is that the right word? More like they're grudging. They're grudgy. Yeah, they're grudging. They're grudgy. What is that face? His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're not. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Immediately, I know Kyoko's gonna kill the father 100%. In order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever, I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family to just cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. And we connected by heart and soul, no? Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that, I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Nice. Is there no more upskirt? Goodness gracious. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Nice. Oh, come on, please. Okay, good. Whew. Goodness gracious. Not gonna say anything. Looks like this is it. On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember the hatch to the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where work will come out. Okay, I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Or here goes nothing. I reached my hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Oh! Looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Okay. Okay, this is how to get out of the garbage pit. Okay, and then this one. Why is that thing on the other side of the garbage pit? It's like an access hatch, I guess. Pretty sure they know where we are. Like, how do they not know that we're here? You know what I'm talking about? Nice. I don't even know if we... 222? Okay, let's talk to Kyoko. So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but... Okay. And I'm worried about you, too. You helped me, so that might... You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So
then let's just get a concrete answer, huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping.
however,
So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry, what you think is going to happen isn't, because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared? You said something like that before. What does that mean?
So...
The mastermind stood opposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help him with our negotiations, okay? I'm still a little, no, super uneasy about this, but we don't really have a choice, do we? Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Okay, cool. Let's go to the gym. Leave the area. All right, let's go to the gym and let's get things sorted out here. Anyways, Damon, you should play Wonder. I'll draw from the thumbnail. What's that? Wonder Redo? Wonder Rendo? I don't know what that is. That was like 4 years ago, though, at least.
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Kyoko, I don't mind so much, but Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. And we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance, okay? Kyoko, do whatever you feel you have to. Huh? But before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? I lose? Explain yourself. What do you mean by that? Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me. I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened and then executed, right? What are you talking about?
However,
but when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of this trial weren't at all what you were expecting, because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right.
And in response, by the way, chat, I am still not over the fact that you gave me the bad ending. It was, maybe we can see it next time, but I'm still not over it.
Indeed.
You reacted by we? Yeah, we. Yeah, we. Like we? Like the French? Yes, we. Bad ending is interesting. It sounded interesting, but I didn't want it. I wanted the good ending because we're only playing this one time, right? Don't you dare. We too? You should have saw it. One of Hero's predictions were correct. Yeah, him dying? Yeah, that's the one. You want me to tell you what happened? No, later though, later. After we finish the full game, tell me what happens in the bad ending. Made the choice out of desperation, no matter what that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you, an entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. Oh, you never imagined the possibility of a being that could come out and aid even after you'd killed it.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did. Huh?
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose. You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto?
Well?
And you can prove this, right? Oh my gosh, we can find... Oh! We have to find the proof! Oh, this is so fun.
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is it, a comedy routine to make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
That doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
that's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because-
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you love so to inspire. Oof. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
Hope. And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence? It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Oh, she is a good one. That's a good thing. I'm really happy that that Makoto, I mean not Makoto, Kyoko actually lived. This is very interesting. Oh,
Indeed.
imagine what everybody out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what he said is extremely exactly right. By the way, if you ever do something like this, like I get it, like you can rig the games and stuff like that. But if you like, if someone out there, let's say for example, there's a presumption right now, right? Let's say for example, someone out there was betting on this, you know, like, oh hey, I'm pretty sure. Can I have a 10-to-1 odds that Makoto actually comes up from the garbage dump? And we don't kill him kind of thing, right? And someone has a 10-to-1 odds to that, dude, that guy is gonna be livid.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Kayla, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and hopefully it continues to be great. Ghosted, what is up, my mod? Hopefully both of my mods have done their homework. Also, everybody, hopefully you've done all your homework. Happy birthday, Basil? What happened? It's Basil's birthday. Whoa, happy birthday, Basil. Now you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. Blah, blah. If you want to earn our despair fair and square, then I suggest you take my advice. Okay, so what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over. Oh. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial. It's time for one
showdown. One final battle between hope and despair. Hey,
Well, that would make a proper climax. What did you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. But he won't, because it's the viewership that counts, right? It's the viewership. Interesting. Okay, they're very interested in this. Don't like it. Oh, okay. I was like, berry? What the heck is that? They're spelling bear, and they're putting it as a y, like a y, like a berry. You know, puns. I said the same thing. Makoto is like me coded, I swear. I said that. Barry? What?
What's wrong?
I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for a bear jokes. Now, what you've suggested might be possible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax. I hate this guy.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm pre-bear, I hate this, pre-bear to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory? Let's have one final grisly showdown. What is happening? He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this, okay? But this is a long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. Oh my gosh, I cannot. So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? Oh my gosh. That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that, then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school, then you win. But if you can't do all of that, well, I'll face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will this ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I wanted to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
hey,
I just wanted to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? What? Grace, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up? I don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Mukuro's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations, which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyways, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And then the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Why is he telling us this? Why is he telling us this?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden? So he's not telling the truth, is he? I'm done talking. Got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you? Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get punished later anyways. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair. Gosh.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. Okay. Dang, that's a long laugh. Monokuma's Kayla seemed to cling to us with the way, okay, and just like that, we were out of the gym. Oh, goody goody. Let's get this started. Let me drink some water. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life and still had the chance. Overall, things turned out better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Welcome back! Okay. Let's talk to Kyoko. Thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle's ahead of us. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from the final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept. Why?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said. What? I didn't remember this. Like, when did they do this? So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down? I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Okay. Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable. You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However...
And yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words...
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason.
So...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world? The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. That's true. Okay, so he has his hand tied, or she has their hands tied. Oh, my brain's gonna hurt. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that, okay? Yeah, I did read the message about Wonder. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a horror game that follows a story about Alan fighting monsters with boss fights. You can also discover lore for yourself. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll check it out. Is that a mobile game? So there's Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point.
Hey.
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about... Hold on. Get out of here, Glass. Get out of here. Okay. I had to move the glass around. All right. So, okay. Let me cook. So, Kyoko is trying to say is that the mastermind wants to abolish Hope's Peak Academy, right? That's the in between the lines, right? That's in between the lines. They want to abolish Hope's Peak Academy because of that one event. And the way they want to do that is by showing these upstart students that they have flaws beyond comprehension. That's what they want to do. They want to show that these kids, these high schoolers, are not actually perfect. You got what I'm talking about? You get what I'm talking about? Like, they're not actually perfect, right? So they're trying to broadcast this, but why are they trying to do that? Right? Why are they trying to prove that point? That's the one thing. I'm not too sure. Get out of here, glass! Okay. I had to move that glass like 3 times. I want what Damien's on. Please don't burn the food.
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and to sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove the despair is better than hope, okay? That's their goal, is the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous. You're right. It is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody, but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness, okay? What?
In other words,
because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than it's reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter. At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in this case, they couldn't lay a finger on me. Oh. Aw. She's dead, actually. I didn't want her to die, honestly. Money Man, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great, and it continues to be great. What is up?
Right.
Okay. I'm not saying your name, Junko. It's Junko. It's Junko. Maybe I'd like Junko. Maybe I should say Junko. So instead, they tried to use the class trials following all their proper rules to get me killed. Okay. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer that then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when the fact was exposed to live TV, the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they had to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
it would only do the mastermind harm to have it show that they'd violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge?
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't. Oh, so if we went, so if we went with the killing game, right? If we went with the killing game, we went with we would have went through more trials, right? We went through more trials. We would have killed off people one by one and all that stuff. But this, because Kyoko is the one that's like figuring things out now, that we're actually just gonna like demolish the system, right? That's what this whole thing is. So the bad ending is like the thing keeps going, and the good ending is like, oh my goodness, we stopped it, you know? Nice. I didn't have the slightest clue. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet, but it looked like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. My headset came in. Nice. Good stuff, dude. Scout, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up? To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you tell you were nervous at all. Okay. You seem totally confident from the moment we decided to talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd shown my uneasiness, that was just made that much more uneasy. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
anyways, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have what to win this time, or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who the real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together, even with everyone, to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
However,
is that really possible? Yeah, it is.
anyway,
Let's just give them all their nice presents, right? Right now, just give all the donuts to Aoi.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Perfect. Let's get out of here. Let's just give Aoi all of the donuts, right? That's what they'd want to have. Woo! Oh, I have to do this. No. All right, I can run. Wait, what? Are they? Wait, what? You think they're here? Maybe they're here. They can't be here, right? And suddenly we were greeted with... Oh. What the heck is that? You again? Oh, okay. They're having a meltdown. I suppose his emotional instability reached its limits. Okay. What the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let go of sigh of relief. Ah! That's Aoi. Yeah! Woo!
Makoto?
Look at Toko in the back. Like, yeah, he's back. I can now kill him.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Yeah.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Oh my gosh. Everyone was there, all my friends who were struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Oh my gosh. I thought the voice acting was going to continue, but it didn't.
What the heck?
That seriously stinks. He smells like a wet dog. A wet dog. That was garbage. Get away. Shoo. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Let's talk to Kyoko first. There's no time to indulge. We need to explain everyone what happened here.
Yes.
Okay, explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I wanted to tell you. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial.
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What, seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I said, I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she is saying is that it was all the work of the mastermind. What, you're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap conceived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die. Okay, you
What did
spotted
you
the
say?
trap? Did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy, you know.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Wow. Onyx, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up? One more time. And the mastermind agreed. Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. They used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you? Nice. Very observant of you. Nice. They're so smart. I recall what you said at the end of the last trial when you said now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. Okay, for anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So knowing all this, what should we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yes. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Dang it, that's a lot. But we've been looking around this all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway.
You're probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone. Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? Well, the thing is, we would die no matter what, right? If we didn't do this now, we would just die. I'm fine living here forever, Master. Well, you won't, though. You won't, because one of you has to lose. Anyways, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school mysteries, it's a pretty tall freaking order. Maybe. But this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree that the idea of working together with everyone. What? You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought at first, until Monokuma gave us the little final hint. Very polarizing approach, I know, but anyways, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. Hold on, are we talking about Hiro? And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing games began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But why?
So in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko said, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in... Oh! That's what they meant! Alright, my brain kind of just went bloop. Just like bloop. All things has been. Internet, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and continues to be great, you two. What is up? Goodness gracious. By the way, if you didn't get it in the beginning, I'm still kind of not the best, but I'll slog it out, all right? Slog it out for the content. I'm doing well. I worked today. I worked in the morning. And I was doing fairly good in the morning. And then it just kind of like teetered off from there. So I'm kind of getting tired really early. And now I have a headache. Well, I had a headache before the stream. And now I'm all right. And I know you're gonna say, no, take your health. I chose this, chat. I chose it. All right. So let's respect my choice.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who had set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who had been taking part in the killing game. So are they saying they're the student, right? That's what they're saying, that they're the student. The main hall at the very beginning, and in Mukuro, you got 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them. Yeah. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, imagine. Who do I think it is? All right, chat, can we just take bets? Chat, let's take bets. Let's take bets if I know who it is, okay? After the music. This is a loud music.
that's right.
And of the 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. I need to continue, or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us.
No way.
You can't be serious. wait, you can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might just had said that all.
Indeed.
Okay, certainly possible, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility, and this is one possibility we can't ignore. I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible, but if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be control Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime? Okay, maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret. I don't care how sneaky you are, we wouldn't notice something sneaky too many times. Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely possible. Directed to flow in the conversation, well, maybe, but still. Oh, Goonie, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully your day continues to be great. All right, chat. Okay, I want to take some bets. No, what? Not like real betting. I mean like what? I want to know. I want you to know who I choose right now, right here, right now. I'm gonna choose someone, right? I'm gonna choose someone, and hopefully it's right. Okay, so let's get with the evidence. Oh my gosh, my nose. Let's get with the evidence. It's on PC and it's free. All right, perfect. Thanks. Choose. Okay, I'm gonna choose. So let's go with that. With what I know. Okay, let's go with what I know. Okay, so Byakuya is super smart, right? And they have the most motive to get out of here. He's also been the one that has. He's also been the one that has the most resources. And saying something like, I won't do something in my family's name, this is just a game, all that stuff. So they have kind of similar, things as that. And plus, he has all the resources possible. He could probably do this, right? But he is also the easiest to... also the easiest to pin down, okay? To pin it on, right? So that's what it is. Aoi is a swimmer. They don't really have too many things. I don't think they have that much going other than obviously swimming and stuff like that in their real world. I don't know anything too much about her. Super nice, obviously, and likes donuts and whatnot. However, that might just be a ploy, right? There again, as I said before, it's the person that you most medium expect, like not the least expected, because that's me, right? Obviously, it can't be me. And then there's the most expected, which is Byakuya. That can't be him. So it's the one that you most medium expect. So I'm thinking it's Aoi. Aoi or Hiro. They're the only two. Because definitely Toko is not going to be the one. Unless Toko has a third personality. Right? If Toko has a third personality, no way. Kyoko can't be the one. Well, Toko, let's go with this. Toko is a killer already, you get this. But Toko has like a beauty to the killing. So they do have that in terms of this game, right? It's a beauty game for them. Like, oh goodness, this is so amazing. Like, I can't wait. I'm going to go ahead and broadcast all my killing to everyone. They do have that, right? So that could be it. So that's their reasoning. Kyoko, they're the ones tied with the family here, right? And that family is like they want to cut ties with them, all that stuff. So there's something also going on with her where their memories got erased and whatnot. So it could be them, right? And they're just like a sleeper cell. You know what I'm talking about? Like a sleeper agent. Like they would just like boom, snap out of it and just do like Monokuma stuff, right? It could be that. And then Hiro, which is the one that I hate the most, and I hope that it is him. The oldest person here, not technically a high school student, but part of the 16 that were here. Imagine that there were actually 17, right? Because they said 16 students. That doesn't necessarily say that there was an adult here, right? Right? So I'm gonna choose Aoi. I'm gonna choose Aoi. right? Hear me out. Just because I most medium suspect Aoi. I think so. I think there's something going on over there. I think Aoi is the one. They're two not in there, right? I'm going Aoi. Don't tell me, obviously, I'm just going Aoi. So clip this, and let's see if I'm right. But I'm going Aoi. Okay.
This is a school announcement.
15 Robux that Damien is wrong.
You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
Oh.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Interesting.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Oh. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
That time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our... So, that word, magnanimous, doesn't that mean like very, like, isn't that word used for religious purposes? Like, someone that's very magnanimous is one that, like, is revered by his religion? If you say magnanimous in the way that Kyoko said, does that mean, like, you know, like, like boasting kind of thing? Is that how you say, is that how they use magnanimous? Alter ego? Not necessarily? Okay. Guys, wait, is Monokuma a dude or a girl? We don't know. Well, the bear itself is, we also don't know the bear, but Monokuma's lap I was playing on and going, okay, beginning anyways. At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. It just makes more sense if it was Byakuya, right? It just makes more sense because here's the thing. Wait, hold on a second. Who pissed off Byakuya? I'm not gonna change my answer. It's gonna be Aoi still, but like Byakuya is starting to become a little bit sussy. But Master, how do you take with this? Okay, don't blame him. Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with the cream. Okay, you're totally useless. So bye. Wow. With that, Toko trudged off the dining hall, and now she's gone. You're all gonna be by yourself, right?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hiro, and me. In that case, I'm go by myself too. Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spiritual power to figure out the mastermind, okay? Gosh, I hate that guy so bad. Perps, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great, and hopefully it continues to be great. What is up? We are playing Chapter 6. We're playing the final one. I have now guessed. I don't know who it is. No spoilers on who it is, but I have guessed that the person that is Monokuma, the mastermind, is this one right here, Aoi. That's what I'm thinking, because they are the one that I most medium suspect. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. I mean, it's not that I don't ever trust anyone, but it's up to now. I haven't been able to be useful. It just depends on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If I'd been, would have died. Makoto. That's really nice of you to say, but still, I know it's mostly totally useless. So I figured at least here at the end, maybe we can find something that'll help us get all this out. Okay, I'm just gonna go off and do my own. Okay, see you later. See ya. No clues. No helping. Unless I ask. It's just the two of us. Indeed. All right. What the heck? What happened to my... So you're going to go off into your own too? Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do the searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together. That goes for all of us. I think that means doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. So we should just use this splitting up the cover more ground. And then we could get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I know what's happening. Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check. Monokuma said all the doors to the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before. No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth by any means necessary. Okay, so we should go to the... With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be the one of us, and that's what happens, and I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind to identity and solve the mysteries of the school. And then we all came to escape together. Nice. Investigate time! I guess I'll start by taking another look in Mukuro's Monokuma's file. Due to the explosion, the victim identified as unknown. However, dead before the blast, the victim handled the stab. Body struck in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. And then the mastermind is, so we should start by investigating to figure out who killed her. I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster room, the bio lab, the door in data. Chat, can you help me out with this one specifically? Can you just list out the rooms that I need? That way, if I need to ask which room do I need to go next, we can go there immediately and not me just like faffing around. So the headmaster's room, the bio lab, the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before, what should open now, right? And after that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Gosh. Okay, time to get started. All right, so let's go to the first one, which is the headmaster's room, right? Map. Boom, boom, boom. I think this is the headmaster's room. No, this is the bio lab. Dojo. Oh, no. This one. Data center, headmaster's room. Okay. Let's go to the headmaster's room first. Go to the bedroom. They're nice and clean now. Do you know the funny thing is that it's been like months, right? It's been months since we've started this game. Not like me playing this game, like them in this game. They've been starting it, and Sayaka is still in it, like living rent free in Negi's head. I've heard a lot about this place myself. Okay, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Okay, so it looks like there's papers here. Papers, please. So documents scattered all over the floor. Something that makes me feel anxious. Okay, that's actually anxious inducing, not gonna lie to you. The bookshelf seems really well made, filling with thick books. Let's go with this one. There's trophies everywhere in the shield case. Okay, there's also these things. In the headmaster's room, surveillance. Every time the headmaster's room. Okay, so now the last thing is this book.
Come on. Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forget which is because of you? Oh, when we get out of here, remember this moment. Okay, what the heck is wrong with you? Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? He's always doing this. He's always like feeding info to us, right? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. Student roster. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry. It contains profiles from all of them and Mokuro. Apparently Class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room, that was the one that was slashed out, right? That's the Class 78 right there. This must be where Kyoko got the page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there alongside her, there can only be no doubt Mokuro was a student here in Hope Peak Academy just like the rest of us, okay? The 16th student, that must be Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? I'm talking about what she stole it. What are you talking about? The uneven tearing that the paper had been crumpled. She must have been in a hurry. Sure, that's fine. Well, since she snuck in and get out, I'm sure she wanted to get out of here as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. Ah.
So in other words,
when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. Okay. What kind of information is it? Why don't you ask me? Explain everything, little thing. You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats. What? Hey, look! Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to put forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair, and I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. The facts alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her, so she's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the Mastermind seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have taken her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was. What's wrong, Makoto? Oh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice a picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. Yeah, I saw that one. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Whoa. 5'7", 97, and even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. What do you think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body? You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your very back of the court. Okay, maybe we'll think. Wait, is he trying to say there's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking. Oh! I'm scratching my nose because my first prediction was right, that was not the proper body, right? Because of the nails, right? So, do you know how Monokuma is always like, yeah, the regulations. If that's not if that's not the body, therefore that's not the killer, right? So no one killed anyone. So how? Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
It's all clear now.
Aiden, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and continues to be great. What is up? Information business. So I'm back at being Byakuya's errand boy. Okay, Mukuro's have been added to truth. Okay. And one last thing. It's a bit of advice from you to me, so I should just pay attention. Advice from me. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along. She just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her, huh? The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice, okay. Take it or don't. It's your will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Hold on, chat. Guess who got it right? Anyone can be 5'7"? Yeah, but they can't be 97 pounds and 31 inches in the chest. Come on. They can't be that. Right? They can't be that. Okay, let's go with another one then. Because I'm thinking that, like, this one also. Yeah, see? It's not her. It's definitely not her. Definitely not her. 5'6", 106, 32. The chest is fine, but the height isn't there, and the weight isn't there too. So maybe Aoi. No, Aoi's 5'3". Dude is short as short can get. 5'4". Celeste? 5'5". Junko's the only one that fits it. This is like 4'11". Yeah, 4'10". Dang. And us at 5'3". Yeah, that's it. I'm telling you. That was right. I was right. I was right. Oh. But that doesn't look like her, does it? So they're still alive. They just put the other body there, right? I said now we gotta go to the bio lab. I'm 7'8". Yo, I'm 2.5 pixels. Don't you dare remove the half pixel. I want the half pixel. Oh, are these all frozen? The biolab. So cold. I still am normally cold. I feel like I'm a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Well, it's a biolab. Obviously, it's going to be cold. There's the tarps. Is that the tarps? There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. What is this? So cold. Why is it so cold in here? The first I need to figure out. Okay. So is there like DNA in here? Why is there a TV? That's weird. So this is also monitored, right? Surprise surveillance. And this is blood. This is DNA, most likely. There's some kind of weird machine, something built into walls. And one left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. The other side, was that it? Ah. There's some kind of weird machine. Ah, that's it. I've seen this kind of horror movie and stuff. Okay, it's a fridge for storing dead... Ah! Woo! It might have been 5'1". Does that mean the bio is actually a morgue? I should have probably taken a closer... Okay. So the morgue... The booklet here, it looks like an instruction manual. We have an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all the... Okay. Cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know. The automated systems... Wait, chat! I've always wondered, okay? I've always wondered... What's the difference between a cadaver, a carcass, and a corpse? What is that? What's the difference between a cadaver, a carcass, and a corpse? Are they all synonymous? Is one of them different? Like, why do they say they're the same thing? Why do they have a morgue in the school? I don't know. They have different names. Yeah, there's a cadaver... which is this one, a dead body. Then there's a corpse, which is a dead body. And then there's a carcass, which is, I think, for animals, but it's also a dead body. They're the same. Carcasses is usually an animal. Yeah, that's what I was saying, that, like, carcasses is usually an animal. But, like, a corpse and then a cadaver. So what's a cadaver? Fancy names is just the scientific name for a corpse? I thought corpse was the name. Like, they always use it in CSI, right? Corpse. I saw the corpse over there. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our systems, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need, okay? In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optimal leather upholstery upgrade package. Wow, leather upholstery, nice. This is an instruction manual for the fridge. Is a body missing? Then doesn't that mean everyone who's died they're all in this little room? Yeah. So let's see who's missing. There's some kind of weird machine. Only some of the lights are on. The one to the left. The right hand lefts are off. Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. Biolab secret has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And about those lights so that means one of the corpses, it looks like it's set up as that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which would mean inside each lit up in blue, another one of the victims is. Biolab has added the truth bullet section to the handbook. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. Don't have any other option. So is one of them missing is what we're trying to say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many people died, chat? How many people have died? Can you tell me how many people have died? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these. 9 of these are open. 10? 10 people have died. Too many? There's 6 of us remaining, right? So 10 people have died. So one person is still alive. Not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. Yeah, there's 16 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 6 of us plus 1 more. There should be 10. Remember from the anime? Okay. So 10. So I need to remember that. So there is 9 over there. Leave the area, yes. Okay. So now the other one is the data. What the heck? The data center. So we got to go to the data center now. We're gonna go through them as they told us. It's a data center, then where next? Hey!
Hey, Makoto.
To look around too? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about the Monokuma door. So I figured if all the doors in school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it because it might explode, right? And that'd be really sucks. You open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but it sounds like she's okay with me getting blown up. Probably. Open it. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Let me take cover first. I don't want to. That's funny. You know, race over to a nearby desk and hit underneath. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? All right, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. They just like slam into it like, ugh. Whoa! This is like a, wow, is this a Gundam? Oh, we're in a Gundam. Wait, what's that? What's this number? 4186. What's that number? 2853 464 648. Is that like a social security number? There's no exploding. Thankfully, my first question was, whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Okay. Obviously, there's like that thing over there. Let's talk to you first, all right? We don't want to do that, the same thing that Byakuya did. I mean, everything part of the school leaves a bad taste in my mouth, okay? This place is like the #1 gross, okay, different creepy. Okay, so let's go ahead with this one. It looks like it's like a hatch on the floor, but right now more I'm concerned about where this weird device. I don't know about that. I want to see the hatch first. Is that Damien's credit card number? Yeah, just a 6 over there. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. Really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it's kind of like a Gundam, like a mech car. Oh shit! Me and Aoi are like is literally sharing the same brain cell right now. They literally said the same thing that I just said. This is a Gundam, and they said a mech cockpit. Hifumi's probably freaked out when they saw this. A cockpit. So Monokuma's room and a control panel that looks like a cockpit that could mean. All right, let's start poking around. Okay, start putting. Hold on, you can't do whatever. Okay, but it was too late. Hina was already jabbering the control panels. Uh-oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one that says data center. A bunch of buttons, each named the room next to it, and just like Hina said, there's one labeled data center that must pushing, but the data center that's right next door, the rooms that we're just in, there's a strange noise coming from. We probably better go check it out. Yeah, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from here. So that means return to the data center. So that means when they press that, the activation of Monokuma bear, right? There's got to be a bear here. Yeah, the bear right there. Is that Monokuma? Let's go. Summer, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great. Hopefully it continues to be great. What is up, Summer? Oh my flippin' goodness. Let's go chapter 6. All I love your model. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Look at this. Just vibing, you know? I have a headache now, though. I don't want to do that again. All right. Grar. 6 feet. I love the jump scare. Just like, you know, keeping all of you on your toes, right? Wasn't how you know. Anyways, what is this? Some kind of remote control. It's gonna set up. You don't ever know controlling. Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from here. I guess what I found, a self-destruction button. Whatever you do, don't push it. Aw, man. Aw. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyways, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Okay, perfect. Can I, like... Hold on, You're gonna see me... Okay, this is me. This is me, like, itching my eye. Ouch. There we go. Room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Okay. All right. So the mech. Okay. What the heck was that just now? Monokuma. What do you mean? You controlling just now? It was Monokuma. Monokuma. For real? Yep. Looks like a panel definitely controlled Monokuma, which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Okay. Did I not just say that? Why was it like deja vu there? Control room totally separate from the data center area with this monitors. In other words...
Hey.
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Got you. Kyoko Siri was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school since the whole time, right? I guess that would have had to be true. But if that is true... So very polarizing. Okay, anyways, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. The only people taking a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is a 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? But how can they do this, though? You know, how can they do this? Someone must have already prepped it beforehand, right? What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like the face you're making. Oh, it's nothing? Okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Well, it's just where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they've a set trap or something? I can't say it isn't possible. I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. Chat, where was I supposed to go after this? Where was it supposed to go after this? Uh-oh, never mind. As soon as the door of the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door, it just locked on its own. I told you. 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 It's the one that you the most medium expect. The one that you most medium expect. They also were in the room, right? The room that has the most evidence. And now the room just for some reason locked itself. And they're playing like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it locked itself. Oh my goodness. Now, no. 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 Watch it be the one that the least expected. Of course it's locked because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair. I can't do it. Whatever you feel like. It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room, as you may have guessed, is where my... Yeah, so the hatch that we never really looked into. Correctamundo. But that doesn't make any sense. We were just there. Oh, you didn't you? Are you serious? You go through the could have? Yeah, the hatch, dude. You have to check a certain suspicious hatch. Too bad that was on your big chance and there you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! But was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to where we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Then when I said I should have, then we should leave, well, that hatch could have been open from the outside anyways. So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyways, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, you've got all the motivation again. Okay, see ya. Telling you right now, it's Owie. That's the only way forward. So where was the last way? Where's the last room? Before we go to the obviously other... So the data center, we've already been there. We've been to the biolab. Oh, right. The second floor. The second floor, there's a second floor entrance, right? This thing right here. Second floor dorms. That's going down here. Oh, here. No, that's the pool. Am I on the second floor? Oh, entrance on the first floor. Okay, thank you. Huh? Okay, so the dorms are here. Oh, here. There you go. This one. The gate's open. We can't finally... Okay, dorms, which means I have to do it. Okay, let's go. Okay. This is the second floor of the dorm. It looks like so ancient ruins. Oh no, it's more like the battlefield, like a bomb blew up in here. Okay, well, there's only 2 rooms. Why can't I check any higher? Why can't I check any higher? I'm like stuck in like this, in Horizon. So much going on here. Mizukiyo, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up? It's been a while since I joined. Yeah. Everyone's busy, but that's okay. Ouch, I have to scratch my nose. Bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even in bed anymore. It's just garbage. Okay. 225. If he talks about gosh darn Sayaka again. I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubbish. What were we here for? I don't get it. Leave the area? Yes. There's nothing there. So there has to be only here, and there's like 2 other things there. Let's check the girls' bathroom. Obviously, no one's gonna be here. This is a girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself. Why? Why, Makoto? It's not even. Oh, I hate this guy. High school? I'm scared. Oh, today's your first day of high school? What? That's awesome. How are you liking it so far? Makoto, you coward. What is this? Okay, there's obviously 2 over there. I refuse to go in. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been host peak students who came before the classroom 4 hours. Okay. Okay, so there's like a lot of lockers here. Obviously, there's this thing right here. That's kind of weird. There's a metal plate mounted on the locker. I really know what's inside, but there's no way. Okay. We've got 3 more. Let's go here. Let's check every single locker. I can't imagine any of the get locker. Okay. This one. There's the one. I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed, and there must be how to get into the locker. After all, it's pretty similar to the card reader from the locker rooms on the 2nd floor. Use your e-handbook to open it for sure. So does that mean, well, let's just give it a try. My handbook ran reader, and then it opened. No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Okay. So there's another one right here that's completely brand new. I wonder if we're gonna open this locker. Card reader installed. Must be able to get it. After all, it's pretty similar. Okay. Open it. Okay. Well, let's just give it a try. Took my handbook. No luck. Okay. So there's a couple more. Let's just keep going. This is obviously a place for us to go. Is there 2 here? There is. Okay, locked. Let's keep going. Okay. Okay, no luck for that one. There has to be one here that like I could just open. Okay, let's do this. Well, there has to be a skip button, dude. There has to be a skip button. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've checked 6 right now. There's 6. Whoa. Wait, there's 6? Oh no. Okay, no, there's not 6. There's like 7, 8. Okay, I don't think. Okay, another one. This one. There's no skip button. I know. They need to have a skip button, dude. Like, I've been, like, just going through this. No luck. Maybe another locker. Obviously, we have to check everything, and then we'll have to check the last 4 right there. No way. And then this one's gonna give us a coin, right? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very coincidental that there's only 6, right? Okay, we're gonna leave that area. And obviously, there's gonna be something here. There has to be. Has to be. Oh. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has more adult atmosphere. The headmaster's private room.
Indeed.
It's been through this room several times already, but it's still one, I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. A regret. You're so tiny compared to this table. You can basically fit your whole body in one of these, like, in the bottom shelf right there. Kyoko looks almost, and she was thinking about, I probably shouldn't bother her. Okay. So let's go ahead and just figure out what's going on. This is a very nice little room. Okay, so let's go with the computer, obviously. So there's a PC and a desk, okay?
It would seem...
Whoever used that last, something very interesting about the spare. The PC still has some search results left in it. We might be able to get... Every time you have to clear your browser. Chat, you have to clear your browser.
In other words...
All right, or at least go incognito mode, all right? You have to. For the tragedy which happened 1 year ago, then there's the worst part of people whose driving force comes from despair. Okay, and that's all there is, not much about it. But I guess there's the best of Kirigiri, but any information about the mastermind, helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. I see that's a good outlook I have. Has been added. The ultimate despair has been added. Is it this? No, it's the chair. The chair's like nice and warm. Are we gonna put our cheek right next to the chair? Can't imagine something. Oh. I thought we were gonna put the cheek right on our, like a chair right on our cheek. That's gonna, like, just to feel how warm it is. Like, is this like newly used, you know? And then you just put like your bare face cheek on there and being like, yes, this is very recently used. Okay, now we go to the secret room right there. Strange gap in the wall. Construction something.
So
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. You can feel a breeze coming in. A breeze. There's like an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space, does that mean? Yeah, it's a hidden room. How to open it. I know how to open it. Don't figure out something.
Indeed.
A very easy trick. Yeah, so easy. It's not just a trick. I saw a program on the PC that I think controls it. Entering the right password and the door should open right up. But I don't have no clue what the password might mean. All I know is the probably made up of letters and numbers. We can't really... Okay, you're right. That's not nearly enough to go on. I looked through all of his paperwork, all the files in PC, everything it could be. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing... Okay. When I think of how much time I wasted on this, okay. Jeez. Don't just kick the door down. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there, but maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyways, you want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hadn't tried it, meaning totally understandable. After all, she talked about her dad knowing, okay, bet everything. Do you mind if I try it just to be sure?
Well,
it's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, do it. Do whatever you want. Okay. I don't even know how to spell this person's name. I think I saw a program that... Okay. Oops.
However.
Oh, come on. I just made a mistake. There we go. Now, I'm glad you can thank Kyoko's name. Kyoko even more. Okay.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I've already told you. Guess wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face computer monitor. Password is, I tapped their full name, Kyoko, kitty kitty. And then typing it. Don't tell me it opened. It can't be right. That's just too much. That's just too much.
Why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. That's just too much. It's like really figuring it out in the first bit. I know you're the lucky student and all, but it's just too much for me. Oh, no. Look at the little picture. No. Look at the little picture. Look at the picture, chat. Bree, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and hopefully it continues to be great. What is up? Here comes the reveal. Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not even sit in the room. Her gaze was fixated on one thing. The present. A present wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Hold on. Better check out the suspicious present. Oh my gosh. There's a brightly colored box and seems totally out of place. More like suspicious, I get. Should we open it? Not open it. Okay, let's open it, dude.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Is dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprising, probably. If it is what I think it is, at very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. So you know what's in there? Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step. Okay. Slowly. Sneak into the box. I still hesitant glance inside. Okay. This is okay. Wait. Why is there a smack on the head? You see that? Okay, number one, I don't think you can put an entire human skeleton in a box that tiny, okay? You're missing a couple over there. I can even tell you one. One of them is the femur. Human bones. This is the last thing I expected to find such a... Okay, I mean, it could possibly be...
Let's see.
Just as I thought. What? Okay. What did you think? Just as I thought. How could you have known? I mean, there were bones in there, human bones. Well, it's not that I was thinking of bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in the box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on. How can you know that for sure? How did you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all of this. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. It's a very polarizing approach, and okay, whatever, told you already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, one of them... Are you saying that this was in the first killing games? That 16 students came in, but it doesn't matter because they started this, but then some people could have been here the first time as well? Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing games were the us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words...
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyways. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just a thought, so she knew it was a possibility, but I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties, but all there was to it. Oh gosh. In order to enter the Hope Speaker is reveal, I didn't... Okay, something Kitty detective would never know. Never do, I mean. Would you really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Okay, hidden room present has been added to the truth section of the handbook. Okay, let's go with the picture. That picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. It's a picture of... Hey, Kyoko, look, it's your picture. How did you not see that?
Why would you...
This is so annoying. I came here to cut myself from... And yet... To now find something like this, so what do you expect me to do? Then I was right. It was a picture of Kyoko when she was little. Knowing the headmaster had a picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Yeah. Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut myself off from abandoning. That's why I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, even the stole only opportunity to move on. Where's father Kyoko? Okay. Photo of Kyoko headmaster had been added. There's another thing here. Let's check these out and then let's see. This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take closer. Don't know Kyoko would do something strange, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just go. Check whenever you want, okay? Yes! Stop trying to ask for permission. We're life and death situation. Just do it. He was pretty dedicated to his job.
Well...
Just because he didn't have anything else, he could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left all that behind. He could have... If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. Okay. There's another one, so let's go with this one. And let's talk to Kyoko at the end. Headmaster's desk, probably hitting something, clues. I really want to check it out, but I really don't. Oh, come on! Stop trying to ask for permission! Life or death, man!
Because...
Don't let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't, okay? Gosh, hurry up. You're just... Open the desk drawer and inside a rummage through each one. Unrelated with the last drawer. Oh! It's... Oh, nice. In case... This is the handbook that opens everything. Okay, good. In case of emergencies. This is the handbook that we need all the information. Emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk. A handbook with no limitations given to the school's unlimited authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it was. I think it's probably right. When useful, continue investigation. Why don't we hold on to it? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is she really okay? So we'll use that right now, okay?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto, can I ask you a favor? Sure. Favor, what is it?
So,
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask of this, and I know it's only inconvenient you that much more,
Hey.
but could you leave? Oh my goodness, this guy. Oh man. Oh,
correct.
just for a little while. I just like to be alone for a bit, Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Just
I
a
need to
second.
get my emotions in order. Exactly, Juko. Super diva, I know. Told me before about the relationship you have with your dad, how you're looking at your bloodline, K-Soul, but maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. That what you were going to say? Those bones have been dead for longer than like maybe 20 years. You know how dry those bones were? If so, just as theory, this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact that whatever happened, what I went through, that problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. All right, see you later. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, is she really okay? Kyoko must have completely shocked her. I mean, to shock me. That don't, okay. Define you need a headmaster, yada yada. There's no doubt the mastermind in evil deed killed headmaster like Kyoko killed his father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. Yep. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind true identity is someone in here. Realizing, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, with killing game participants and only one person, yada yada yada. 15 of us met in the main hall. Add Mukuro, and then got 16, and including me, only 6 of us still are still alive. Okay, everyone else is dead. Dang. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that should be 9. Yeah, even Mukuro. 10, technically. Even she's undeniably dead. Not really undeniably dead. You already know. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, Kyoko. And those 6 people are still alive, then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe there's no other way. There has to be. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Leave the area. So we need to go to the investigation locker rooms right now. Let's go. Okay. Let's go one by one. Wonder if I can open this. Okay, come on. Wait, but yes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's give it one more try. Thank goodness. Beep. All right, just what I was hoping for. And then let's see what we were inside. This is Hiro's. This is Hiro's. This is identical. Crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he would use the locker. Just not possible. It's a deck of playing cards, no tarot cards. But wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacking the dust everywhere. We have to assume that I can really talk. Trying to act casual, natural. I picked up the notebook and I saw, but the moment I look inside the notebook, any sense of ease it may have. Yeah. There's no denying what it was. Inside the notebook was a tutor. This is ours. The notebook also contained a large number of notes for varying of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta confirm. I gotta confirm. I don't see anything that might be clues. We gotta confirm. Yeah, just take the one thing. There's just one thing, some kind of pocket, and it's written. It's it, but there's something written inside, which is important. I don't think a violation of privacy would take a look. It looks like the girl's handwriting, all the letter spacing. Eventually, whoever wrote them, measuring them, whoever wrote must have been really meticulous. I was flipping through the pocketbook when my hand froze when I got to a certain page, and I saw something familiar written there. Can't be heard. Huh? There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happened to be the headmaster and my father. The point is to keep our students career, only their genius and their disaster, and only their despair for the future of the country and our world. Final hope, we must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to sever the foundations of a new era. The only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. Hold on. Okay, let's keep going. My father had to say to me, as usual, her selfish decision without control to anyone. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? Exactly, pocketbook Kyoko. It couldn't. It can't be Kyoko. I know in my heart of hearts it can't be. Completely contradiction to her tone. She said that she has seen her dad since she left when we were little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happened to my headmaster, my father. What does that all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining page in the notebook. I must have been looking for something. The last page, a question mark spinning through my mind. Just started spinning much faster. When I looked at this, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here and this scrolled. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. What is this? What does this mean? I have no idea. How could it possibly make any sense? Okay. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that it clear. Okay. I've been theory crafting this for the longest of times. And looking through the picture, like, you know, the picture of, do you know the picture of Kyoko with the dad, right? You know, that one that we just saw? I had a grand suspicion that that wasn't Kyoko. I really didn't think that that was Kyoko, because it just didn't seem like something that a deadbeat dad would do specifically, right? And not contacting and having that. So either they had that picture and they were just confused out of all heck, which now this proves wrong, right? Because now we know that this has been here since years and years ago, right? The dad's been dead for a long time. Those bones were dry as dry. Unless someone like really cremated those were dry bones. Those were dry bones. So they definitely died a long time. Older than, so do you know how they said, so there has to be an older sister. There has to be an older sister, or at least a sister, right? Another sibling that the dad enjoyed more than Kyoko. Or unless, like, an adopted, I'm not too sure. That's what I'm thinking. Let's keep going. I'm not looking at chat. See, the less it makes sense. Belong to your students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there nothing the lockers they belong to? A notebook that seems like belong to Hiro, and a pocket that seems like Kyoko. So there has to be some kind of explanation, but if it wasn't find out, I have to keep on moving. I have to believe in everyone. Okay, so now let's check this one. Took the emergency handbook. Let's see. Looks like the locker open. Nope, don't see anything inside. I don't see anything inside. And last but not least, if this is me, I will be crazy ecstatic if this is me. Oh, dang it, it's not. So it's only those two. It's only those two. So they went to school together, at least, right? Because this one, obviously they're 21. I always wondered why they were 21. And then there's another obviously younger one, another one here that's like Kyoko, but really not Kyoko, right? I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it because it's so far-fetched that, you know how I told you that it's like a simulation and stuff like that? What if it really wasn't a simulation and I was just looking at it a different way? And what if there is an actual just one person being simulated and that's like the clone? Is there a clone? Are there clone technologies here? There has to be something like that sort, right? If there was someone that was like a 12-year-old programming AI, there has to be clones. We'll see. We'll see. That's what I'm saying. We're just gonna exit out of this right now. Leave the area. Do we go back to... I'm just gonna go back to Kyoko real quick. It's all kind of stuff. Better give her some more time. Okay, that's fine. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's go down. Do I want to go back here? I feel like there has to be something here. Like, why did they give me this room and not allow me to... Okay, there is nothing. Okay, there is nothing. All right. So now we got to check the dojo, right? Chat, where's the other places? The dojo and the garden? Those are the two other places, right? So I'll go to the dojo first. I'm back. Are you witting, son? Probably. Probably. Okay. Otoko, this is where you were. Okay, what do you want? And also dissing me your site. No, that's not at all. Just maybe you found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, I would have had something. But there was anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give it back. My precious time. Calm down, dude.
What's your problem?
Don't have an idea what I'm going through right now. When everyone finds out, you're gonna call me useless. Okay, Master Will. I'm not sure I could disagree with that. Okay, I don't want this. I'm sick of it. Okay. Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Are you sure there's no clues here, dude? No. We're not gonna leave the area. Let's look for the sakura trees. Maybe there's something in the wind. Maybe there's like the wind is wafting in a proper direction. See you later there, Internet. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let's waft all of these in the wind. Like, I can smell it. Can smell. It's a smelly smell. A smell that smells. Smelly. Oh. I have a sinus headache right now. My frontal lobe is killing me. Do you know what's a funny word? Lobe. Lobe. Frontal lobe. You like that? You got a moist lobe. A moist lobe. Where's my lobe? It's right there. Okay. It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here because it wasn't Mukuro's body, dude. Okay, let's go here. Okay, it's 7:30. Imagine there's no more chickens. Imagine every chicken is gone. Oh no. Smoker flower. Is it true that doesn't really eat? Okay, well, huh? I don't get. Those sprinklers until water comes out. Yeah. Let's check. It's a tool shed. I better check. Just be sure. Okay, I didn't find even entered, but it's not either. It must have been. Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only things I need to check in here. There's one other thing. The tarps. A tarp played a key role in another case. Oh! Yes, the tarp. The tarp. These tarps were used in the thingy. That's the reason why it's here. One of my lesson clues behind, huh? Biolab, yeah. I didn't notice this before. The small tarp corner. It says biolab. Then the origin came from the biolab. And I had to truth bullet. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else here. Maybe this thing as well. Be like, oh my goodness. The pickaxe says crazy diamond. Oh my gosh. So that means, so anyone that has, and you know the thing that I said? So this right here, right? I'll just click it again. So this pickaxe is called crazy diamond, right? But how do we know that the gang that, Mondo's brother, are they all connected to the incident? Are they all connected to the incident? Because Crazy Diamond, it connects the Mondo to the incident a year back, right? Because if that's what they put in the in their gang signs, Crazy Diamond, or their gang logo, Crazy Diamond, could be. Could be. Leave the area. Okay, so now I gotta go back to the biolab. That's all that we need to check here. Okay. Yes. So let's go to the biolab. Huh? I wasn't done.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Yeah.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Oh, I want to use that now. Can I use that, chat? I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna get there ASA possible. Suspicious, there's no doubt about it. This could be a trap, but everything okay? Perchance? No, you're not allowed. Go to the gym, right? Okay, go to the gym. We went to the gym. No. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, hey. Uh-oh. Jack's so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did. Actually, I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd you say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Weird. Wait! Trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him. Found in the locker room. He has been hiding something this whole time. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Alright, you little goober sauce. What were you hiding? Danganronpa. Welcome here for the final hint. Well, it just so happened to be an envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? This one? Can I just talk to him? I don't want to check the envelope. Okay, never mind. Like drop kick him, you know? Wah! Bam! Drop kick! Just so you know, won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get what it is. Okay. Look at this cryptic envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. Look at this. Yeah. I thought so. There's the one. There's the missing student right there. Featured a bunch of faces I recognize extremely well. Other than Junko. You see that? Do you see that, chat? Look at Junko. Everyone is here with their faces completely exposed, other than Junko. Why? Is it because they're similar? Wait, but someone behind Kiyotaka. I mean, Sayaka, I mean. One don't recognize? Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right, Byakuya and I told... Okay, look at the files. That is Mukuro Ikusaba. Then this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that. Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself, and we're all matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now what I'm looking is not even everyone. Huh? Yeah. It's not everyone. I'm not in this picture. Yeah. Well, you could be taking the picture, dude. Like, come on. The picture has all 15 others, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember even taking a picture like this. I went to the junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived at the Hoax Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to just be... But what's definitely unnatural? Were they in the school already? Hold on. Weren't they in the school already? Right? So they were in the school, they were attending school for a bit, all of a sudden, like, bam, 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 and then boom! Amnesia! Out of nowhere, amnesia! Because Kyoko said it, that there's some sort of amnesia. That's the only other way that I can think about. That everyone got knocked out somehow. All their memory got removed. And they were actually in the school all together from the beginning. And this is like a year ago, right? That's what I'm thinking. Am I right? This is all amnesia. In this picture, I thought everyone was like me and they didn't know each other until they got here. But if the picture is real, then could that mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is already knew everyone. How long are you gonna keep up rambling?
What are you gonna
You're kind of getting into the standing here, you know? So I mean, get out. I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery did it be? Give you the answers that would be totally left in fields. Okay. Talk. Dang it. So everybody already knew everyone other than me. I was the last person. I'm the lucky person to get here. But why is Junko's face just not shown? It's so weird. So in the end, all I found at the gym was even more confusion. And with the confusion, I left the gym dejected. How do we count a hint? Just more confused. The one Kumo was going for. Did he fake photo just confuse me? It's not a fake photo. It's a real photo. But it looks so real. So full of life. How could anyone fake that? So I was looking at it as a backwards thing, right? I looked at it backwards. I looked at it where everyone survives at the end. What I didn't realize that it could have been the other way, where everyone already lived the life and they just got amnesia, or they just got all their memories removed. That could be another possibility as well, right? That could be. I just don't know. Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just answer one of the rest. Should I clear this up? No, I have to clear all this up. Okay, what? Now what? Now what? You just what now? Ah, okay. We're going to the dining hall now. Is it trial time yet? No. Whoops. Wrong. Not yet. This is not the trial time. We're not gonna actually do the trial today because I don't wanna push myself too hard. We're gonna do it tomorrow. And it's gonna be fun. I know. I'm gonna put you all in a cliffhanger. So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you, Makoto. Sorry, gotta go. What? She ran far? Hina, why? Why won't you talk to me? Okay, another one. Okay. What? Go here. Hey, Hiro. Makoto, what's going on with you? Is every time... Oh, no, I know. Sorry, but I'm a bit of a hurry. I'm thinking that the hint was that they think that, they fed everyone that I was the killer. That's what I think is happening. That they fed, Monokuma fed everyone the news that I was the killer. That's the reason why that I'm the one that's like the only person not there, right? Everybody already knew each other kind of thing. I decided to visit Biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw I got there, okay, was her passed out again. They're not gonna die. We're not gonna check. Okay, we gotta check. Okay, we gotta check. Okay, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? She's not dead, don't worry. Okay, there. She just passed out because there was blood. It's cold. I'm super cold. It's so cold. I can't even catch a cold. If oh, right, because they sneezed. They sneezed. I was asleep. I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited. No. Hot and bothered. No. You passed out. I don't know. Last thing I remember was waking up and what'd you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts. Okay, I gotcha. But our memories are very much separate, and don't say the bad thing. It's blessed as far as I'm concerned, okay? Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Genocide Jag has been added to the truth section of the handbook. Why? But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me. I don't know, but Byakuya is around somewhere doing his own investigation. By himself? Okay, I assume so. Okay, knew it. Totally pro. Anyways, I gotta hurry. Thanks. Okay. Thank you. Toko shot off. Eerie laughter behind. I totally forgot about the picture. Right. Genocide Jack. Anyways, beside more important thing right here. Why did Toko faint? There's got to be some reason for it. Well, one reason is that it's too cold, and then they were like just sneezing because it's too cold, or they fainted because there's blood here. Right? The fridge, it's open, but I'm sure there was a shut tight. Ouch. That must have been why she passed out. There you go.
Right.
She fainted so easily.
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize, but listen, about this room. Yeah, it's a morgue.
I knew.
I suspected as much, and Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what inside, and there you have it. Knew she fainted. I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a rock. Okay, why has everyone got to do so difficult with her? Anyways, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging. Why? Can we check it? Good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge and outstretched, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. How come? Mukuro's body is here. Okay, Mukuro's corpse. They said a corpse, and it was a cadaver before. So it's basically the same, right? A corpse and a cadaver? Okay. Now I know. I can be both.
I see.
I'm a corpse and a cadaver, chat. The mastermind did it. Okay, because they assumed it would do the class trial. I guess you may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at this body. That's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation. I need to do my own examination for the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find the clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do? Over there, I'll let you know as soon as it's finished. Just wait over there, that's it. Wait, no, I don't want to wait over here. I want to go ahead and check. It's a fridge meant for storing bodies. Okay, I can't do it. I can't look inside. Okay, come on. So you're neither? Yeah, that's true. Ask you with the group photo. She's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about the announcement Monokuma said earlier. You mean the one about a hint something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Why not?
Because
the only reason he'd give us as a hint is that at one point would be confused us to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back to the same thing, but done is done, I guess. Standing here, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind force this picture? No, didn't. That's got to be it. There's no explanation. Okay. Am I supposed to just wait here? This is the tarp. The same one I found in the garden. Remember the tarp. The biolab. And that's the tarp you used to camouflage the murder garden. At some point, someone got the biolab and took it over. Okay, good. Is that it? Like, do I check here? Gotcha. But there's... It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of the lights include Mukuro. There's 9 in all. I counted that. 9 lights. That means one person is not dead. There's one corpse cadaver missing. I'm done. Alrighty, geez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work. Go slow. I'll make my report brief. So what'd you find? Anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds. Then it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Yep. Oh, the scars on the body. Were the scars closed in by Junko, right? Because they were stabbed multiple times. There weren't tissues. Made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury. And then what is the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Or they just fell down, right? The body was covered with other wounds, but these were several days old. The only other option is the other wounds, is those other wounds in the file, they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old, huh?
Because
All the Monokuma files say that it was been inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense considering that the impression they give.
listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old,
However,
but that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever. Like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma files right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way he could have... Oh, they could have had anything to do with it.
so then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
at the very
Certainly, you can allow it... Wait, can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
Right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they
in
can.
other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of those possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work, but beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep in mind for the future, okay? Has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Yes, I do. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when you said looking at Mokuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
So-
5'7", 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remembered all that? They were indeed consistent with the corpse. So then...
indeed.
And don't forget about Fenrir tattoo. They're absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim is, in this case, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba. I don't know about that. Has been updated to the truth bullet section of the handbook.
And
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then-
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? don't think it's kind of sad leaving? No.
Why?
Sad? Did you forget she was our enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair? But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Dang! They are cold! Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive. You know that? Really quite appalling. But she could have had abandoned me. So for that, what you mean by naive? Okay, they helped. Thank you.
So then.
I think we've done all we can here. Back to our investigation, yes. Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. Oh yeah, this one. I need to ask her about the pocket I found, okay? If I don't do it now... Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's the trial's over. Hey, Kyoko. I know you shouldn't be...
What?
Go ahead, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What? So...
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor? But to get into the lockers, you need to handbook whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using emergency handbook, the one you found in the headmaster's hidden room. So did you find anything worthwhile in that locker? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, I only the locker owners be able to get into that room, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to the area just recently. What I'm saying is that there's no way it could have been access to any one of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in that locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father. Uh-oh.
if that's...
Could that mean that video is real too? Video? Makoto. I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That's the way you can. That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would have seemed that it's my locker. Your locker.
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. And it says class 78 urgent interviews. I found it in the hidden room after you left. I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us ever had seen before. Now, this makes sense right now. I'm pretty sure it makes sense. But I guess this means I'm important to the DVD. Okay, I need to go ahead and look at this DVD. It's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
In other words...
As it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad. I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, and all because of my mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I'm sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart to for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just the more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fires of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness, so why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous than just understanding it, I guess. She let a small laugh and he said, but her smile was filled with sorrow, so that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth. Whether this is the truth serves justice or suffering, whether this is the greatness truth or the worst, what do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all you can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Aww. Sorry if that was strange. Anyways, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. I need to watch the DVD though. Leaving behind the final farewell. Kyoko's gone. I better get going to myself. I got a DVD from Kyoko. I should to AV room, check it out. Something hopeless truth, but no matter what happens, I won't lose. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. Okay, so let's go ahead and is there any other people here? Like, I didn't find Byakuya anywhere anymore, and it seems like he doesn't want to be found. This is the AV room. No, we're gonna go to Byakuya first. We're gonna go to Byakuya first. All right. Wow, Damien, you're also a goober. What? Damien? Yeah. Barbs, what's up? If you say that elephant and that fart again. Listen, do you think we could talk? No. Yakia? I have nothing to talk to you about? Okay, don't talk to me as if we're friends. Dang. Wow. You just dunked on me? But of course, they didn't. Okay, what is this? Was it acting like it's purposely avoiding me? Okay. So now the other one. So we've checked on everyone, right? Yeah, we have. Map, the last one. Okay, and now we just go. I know Hina's not there anymore. There we go. Avery. Woo! That took so long. All right, here we go. Last but not least, we look where we started, and now we end it. Those are some big stereos. Should be able to play DVD just fine. Well then, better take a look. I took the DVD and gave me a player. Okay, let's see. Said it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared at the blackened monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity, and then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Okay. It took me a total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in how long, and then there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard with the man positioning on the side of the screen, the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know.
Yeah.
I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like it was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
This video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute.
Okay.
It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. I accept. But
thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
as if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There's a lot I hadn't understand up till now, but only this. I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad she tried to frame me and murder. So why? Why would she say that living here for the rest of her life? As I started thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. It's another person. And if I wasn't confused before, I was next pushed me right over the edge. Him! So it was me, impossible, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes. Yes. Me and the headmaster were looking at each other and having a fairly normal conversation, but then I hear now, absolutely no memory of this. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
Huh?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you.
Are people after them? Are they all in trouble? Is that what they have in common? That they're all in trouble of something?
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
From there, the video repeated this in... Okay. Byakuya, Toko, Hina, School Forever, and then Kyoko. Her interview with the dad had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope Academy, her father, and when she asked her question, her answer was the same as everybody else. She accepted a life with this school. Just as Kyoko interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. It wasn't the monitor, the DVD player itself apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Look at, they're broke, out of service. Okay, what just happened in breaking just now?
Too bad.
It doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Oh, yikes. Sabotage. Saboteur! Failure, my butt. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing as just one more of the same, he'd ask the questions, they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself, so I let a huge sigh, but I did. I remember something.
That's right.
I fainted too when and when I woke up, see? It was. So this whole thing, we've been here before. We've played these games before. Arson, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great, and hopefully it continues to be great. I know it's a strange, how's it going? Feeling a separation within myself, a disconnect. Thinking back on it now, at some point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school and why I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. What would it make me forget all of that? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine happening chance. A convenient outcome, something that seems so obvious in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or interview has been updated? Yeah. Oh yeah, chat. Oh yeah.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought.
Oh my gosh,
But
hurry
as
up.
I said, every end is a promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial.
Ah, yeah.
Together once again at you know where.
All right, see you later there, caller. Thanks so much for stopping by. We're also going to be ending now, ending also. Like right after this, I think. And then the class trials tomorrow, so watch out, all right? Class trial tomorrow, and you'll see how I cooked. Cliffhanger it is about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time our lives will be in line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do it. Okay, then. This is the end. This is the end. Okay, let's just go. I was gonna save it here, but no, actually, let us save it here. Save. I was about to load it, by the way. Chat, imagine us loading it. You would have been so upset with me. Imagine me loading it, and then we lost 2.5 hours of progress. I guess it's our first. I guess I'm the first one this time. You're early, Makoto.
Listen.
What does that mean for you're prepared? Yeah, for now at least. I'm gonna stop doing that voice just because it hurts my throat even more.
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon, just like she said. Okay, all of them are here. Yakuya. Yeah. Okay. They arrive one after the other. The same shock. Hina. Uh-oh. Okay. The first class trial. Uh-oh.
you called for me and so I appear.
Strong silent master.
Yes!
Everything is just leave it to me with the scissor sharp. I'll stab it. Wow. You kill him into borrow little boys if that one master wants. It can be boys, girls, anything in between. It can handle it. Uh-oh. She's back. Oh, that's funny. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Okay, everyone here. Okay, wearing a gloomy Gus face. Okay. Let's begin. The final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair.
That's fine.
Okay. You're right, this is the final class trial and the time will be fair. What do you mean this time? Stop with the slander. I'm a bear in good standings, you know? Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest. Okay, wow. I'm gonna win this time fair and square. When watching, you know, the despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of the tedious drivel. Begin the trial already? Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be working the downfall. So don't try and run away. Stop. Language is as loud as ever. One can be disappeared. Whatever. This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Uh-oh. Owie, I know it's you! I know it's you, Owie! Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. Okay, just read the elevator. They're all acting odd, like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other. But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so. Well, you can't tell us about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready. Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Let's go. Let's go. Started making my way towards the opening. Gaping maw resolved last time I repeated myself. Get enough fear. No, push the anxiety down. Calmed my trembling body. And finally, on steady legs, I went into the elevator. It's free? Alright, bet. Without a warning, began to descend deeper and deeper, deeper. Yeah, whatever. Come on. Gosh. I closed my eyes and saw. Okay, all of a sudden two disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator door to open. Second century, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. Here it is. There's only a few of us left. This is the final trial. This is the perfect background for designing a person's fate. The long-awaited last stage, the all-exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna be the one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Let's begin. There we go, chat. We'll save. All right, chat, that's it. Tomorrow, we go for the class trial. I'm gonna stop shaking my head because I'm getting vertigo. Tomorrow is the class trial. We will get there and we will uncover the secrets of why Aoi had to do this to everyone. I'm thinking it's Aoi. I really think so. And Junko is definitely I already told you. I can tell the nails. I've been around enough girls that they done their nails, right? I've been around enough of them to being like, I know whose nails those are. I can tell whose nails. I'm a guy that is very that pays attention, chat. I'm a guy that pays attention, okay? I can tell if your hair's did, or if your makeup's did, or if your nails are did. I can tell. I know. And that's why I knew. All right? That's why I knew that it was Junko's dead corpse cadaver on the ground. I knew. But that's it. Thank you very much for everyone being here. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully my prediction comes true. I've been right about Hiro. I've been right about them. I'm gonna be right about this one. I'm gonna tell you right now it's Aoi. But thank you so much for everyone being here. Thank you so much for my mods, Ghosted, Rui, as well as Let's Hug It Out. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much, Goonie, Scout, Bree, Barbados, Wacky, All Things Has Been, Colors. Thank you so much for being here. Where is my mouse? Thanks so much, Arson. Who else? Kayla, I know, always shout outs to Kayla right there. Scout, I've already said. Thank you so much. Internet as well. Thank you very much for being here. Did I miss anyone? Oh, Greece was here as well. And Azura Official was also here. And Onyx. Onyx was here as well. So thank you very much for everyone being here. Oh, Lana was here as well, right? For a bit? Yes. Lana was here for a little bit. So thank you so much for being here, chat. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Tomorrow we'll be doing the final trial. And after the final trial, we'll be continuing with a different game, which is going to be a game that I've always wanted to play. It's the best RPG of 2024, which is Metaphor. It's going to be fun. But thank you very much. Enjoy. Oh, Goofy's here as well. Loki forgot about the stream. You missed a ton, Goofy. You missed a ton. You missed all of it. All. But we're going to be the class trial tomorrow. So you're going to have the class trial tomorrow, the fun part. When? I don't know when yet. I don't know when they're wacky, but it's gonna be for sure. All right, I'm gonna put it in the list. But right now, metaphor for sure. And we're gonna go ahead, say bye to everyone. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, good day to everyone being here. Take care. I need to go rest my head and sleep and take more medicine. And I will see you all tomorrow. All right? Be healthy, please. Don't do me. Don't do the same thing as I did. Be healthy. Later. Goodbye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. 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 Chat, my head hurts. My head hurts a lot. It really does. But it's okay. It's okay. We have finished a stream. We are on time at 2.5 hours as per usual, right? We completed everything that we needed to do for the pre-trial, right? And tomorrow we will have the class trial. So we did everything, and that's good. Right? That's really, really good. So tomorrow will be the final trial of I'm thinking it's going to be the final stream. Hopefully I'll be a lot better and that I can have more energy for you. All right. So hopefully you like that. And if you did, check out these other videos. Like if you'd like and subscribe if you want to. And if I don't see you again, hopefully you have a good day. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.